Lincolnton, North Carolina's Carson Ferguson. It is the Gorsuch Performance green flag to start our Earth Tek Friday night 5,000 to win Southbound Throwdown. And oh, look at the 5. And now Ferguson, after a little bit of contact there, Whitener is on the move. Your guy.
Yeah, Whitener's on the move. Here comes Brandon Overton as well. Overton looks good on the bottom side of the racetrack.
Overton's always fast, but Ferguson may have found some comfort out there towards the high side as he scoots in front. Overton not able to quite get, caution, we got a caution out there.
The course of 30 laps.
And this is typical for this joint, right?
No, not really.
Okay.
A lot of moisture down low.
I got you. Well, Joyner found that moisture quickly, and so did Whitener, but Ferguson is really comfortable up top. Carson Ferguson, the 93 Paler Motorsports machine, scoots out, and now look at the Shark on the outside as Sparks flying up in front of him.
Yeah, Clay Harris looks good on the high side of the racetrack. The Shark, they smell some blood in the water. He'll take a bite.
He is definitely taking a bite out of the muscle machine. Big Sexy dropping a spot. Ferguson tracking down Joyner on the outside. The 93 machine of Carson Ferguson not able just yet, but it's not all about one lap. It's about scooting up there, getting it right now. Ferguson smooth through the corner, while Joyner had to go through the bumps. Easy for somebody else to say maybe, and Fergie gets the lead.
And Carson Ferguson able to keep his momentum up and make the move there. Looked like Joseph Joyner may have backed up the corner just a little bit. Still early in this one, 30 laps goes quick.
Brandon Overton already got a win. He is the current series points leader. He's back in 4th. That's a decent finish for him right there, but he's wanting to get around Joyner and then maybe go after hunting the front once again. Joyner holding him off. Great run for Joseph Joyner, the Milton, Florida driver. Down to the bottom, the Evans, Georgia driver in the 76. Man, he just won't let go.
He won't let go. The Muscle Factory car number 76 right there. Light contact going into turns number 3 and 4. Here comes Overton. He'll run right through the bumps. Joyner up on the high side. You see Whitener there still out in front. He's in 2nd spot. Carson Ferguson is driving away from the field.
Yeah, this may be a Rolex night for our series as Carson Ferguson looks real strong. Overton grabbing the 3rd spot, but Joseph Joyner is not letting go. Not at all. Joseph Joyner's on a really good run tonight. He's got a fast car, and he's not going to give it up to Overton just that easy.
You see Overton move to the high side of the racetrack, and Joseph Joyner now is assuming the bottom lane. Let's see if Brandon Overton can drive by or not. Whitener.
Look at Joyner. Joyner on the bottom. He takes it from Overton. Joseph Joyner, full send into 3, coming out of 4. It's a drag race to the start finish. Overton by a nose takes it back.
What a good race here.
That was awesome.
It's crazy here tonight. Wow.
Man, Brandon Overton, Joseph Joyner throwing haymakers at each other on a Friday night. Here comes Joyner once again.
Joyner's not done. The car bumping and banging down there on the bottom side. Making things fun here tonight.
This is worth the price of admission. Just watch these two. We know little Fergie's way up there. He's out in the lead. Whitener's trying to catch him, but that's a hope. This one's good here. These two guys, they're hammer and tong at each other into the corner. Joyner's not done. Look at him. He's 4-wheel driving it. He's monster trucking it over those jumps.
Putting those Hoosier tires and those shocks to work here tonight.
Hey, how about the hard charger right now? The MD3 hard charger. It's that kid in the 12 from Georgia, Ashton Winger, 16th to 7.
Yeah, started 16th here tonight. Ashton Winger, you see him with a little nose damage right there, Lenny. If you're watching on the screen, here comes Sam C right into the mix.
Wow. Yeah, we're getting close to 12 laps to go when it gets to the flag stand. 12 laps to go of the 30-lap, 5,000 to win Earth Tek Southbound Throwdown Friday night feature.
Yeah, good job right there by Carson Ferguson. Really picking the lap traffic at the right times, making the moves that he needs to make. Oh, boy, you see Mark Fleischer.
Wow. I hope somebody shot that picture. That'd be pretty darn neat.
That's a good one.
Yes, there is Whitener, the second-place driver, but he is a distant memory of Ferguson because Carson is way in front of him.
Yeah, about a straightaway advantage.
Hey, who's that in the 76.
That's Brandon Overton back there trying to close in on second position. That could be the next battle that we talk about. We're winding down, coming to 10 to go here, Lenny.
Well, if Whitener makes any error going through this traffic, now we got a little bit of tough love here between some of the younger guys right now, because that's the leader in the white 93 trying to go around Cameron Weaver, and Weaver was right in his tracks where he wanted to go. So now a little slower Carson Ferguson, as he lost some momentum as he was trying to go around the 116.
Yeah, we're watching the battle. We got a split screen here. We're watching the battle up front. Carson Ferguson working through lap traffic. You see Mark Whitener back there, and Brandon Overton is closing in quick. Whitener has caught lap traffic. He's passing high and low. Brandon Overton.
Oh, we got one spun
well.
at the entrance to the infield. That is Jeff Smith.
Yeah.
15 years of legendary excellence. Earnhardt Technologies Group start zone happening now. Green, green, green. The Gorsuch Performance green flag out. 9 laps to go. Carson Ferguson stomps on it, heads down to turn 2 in the back straightaway in his eyes.
Got a drag race down the back straightaway. Brandon Overton edges. Well, I say edges.
Yeah.
Whitener
didn't listen to us.
Caution flag.
Oh, cautions breed cautions. Kelly, you knew.
I did.
Earnhardt Technologies Group restart zone to the Gorsuch Performance green flag, and it is out and it is on down into corner 1. Big Sexy up high. Whitener down low and scooting away. Carson Ferguson, Whitener into the corner, not letting Overton just easily take that spot.
Yeah, Brandon Overton's going to have to work for that spot. Good battle right there. Overton's got it at the stripe.
Nice call. Joe Kelly on the call on the hammer as Overton goes to the outside and takes the second spot away and sets his sights on Carson Ferguson.
A driver we haven't talked a lot about tonight has worked his way into the 4th position. That's going to be Zach Mitchell. He's going to be coming into our screen soon. We're watching that battle. There's Zach right there.
Caution out boy. Again. Turn 4 has...
that looks like it could be Clay Harris.
Going to the Earnhardt Technologies Group restart zone. The Gorsuch Performance green flag waves, and we're back under green. Can we make it? A couple of laps as we close in. 9 laps to go. Let's see if we can get there.
A little better restart for the 5 car that time. Watching Brandon Overton. He's trying to make a decision which way to go. He'll take it to the high side, try to work around Mark Whitener. Whitener hits the bumps. He moves up in front of Overton. Ashton Winger having a great run back there in that 4th position.
Wow. From 16th to 4th, MD3 Hard Charger. Ashton Winger in the 12. The 5 is Whitener, and in between them, the 76 is Brandon Overton as Carson Ferguson continues to apply the pressure and tighten his control of this race. 6 laps to go.
Here's a driver we haven't mentioned at all. Car number 14, Trey Mills, up into the top 5 right now.
And to look at him, you would say he has no experience anywhere, that young gentleman, but he's got plenty of experience here as well as other tracks, and he is putting it into full display. Ferguson on camera now. Nice swoop into corner number 1. The car looks like it is on cruise control while they battle for positions behind him. Winger going after Overton now.
Yeah, Winger's got a really good race car late in the going here. Coming to 4 laps remaining for the 93 of Carson Ferguson. Ferguson's got 2 miles around All-Tech Raceway. Lenny, can he get it done here tonight? The car's been flawless. His decisions have been perfect. He's met the lap traffic and passed them in the right spots. Now he's got clear racetrack in front of him.
$5,000, just 3 laps away from the driver on camera. The number 93, Carson Ferguson. He's held off Mark Whitener. He's held off Brandon Overton. They battle back behind him. Joseph Joyner, Chris Ferguson, Sam Seawright as the sparks fly from Joyner. But we're going 2 laps to go here at All-Tech Raceway in Ellisville, Florida. The Hunt the Front Super Nerd Series here on night number 1 of the Earth Tek Southbound Throwdown. Alongside of Joe Kelly, the laps have wound down. We'll go to our Barrett's 1 lap to go to conclude the night. The flag stand waving it as Ferguson goes underneath it. It's a half a mile to go. He's fought them all up. He's done everything right. He's locked it in. The Rolex of drivers. Carson Ferguson heads to turn number 3. The Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series. Earth Tek Southbound Throwdown night number 1 on Hunt the Front TV goes to Carson Ferguson. Followed for second by Mark Whitener, Brandon Overton, Ashton Winger, and Trey Mills. Coming up, Carson Ferguson out of the car, your winner of the Earth Tek Southbound Throwdown, night number 1, Carson Ferguson. Well, I'll tell you, we've been talking about the Rolex, and you were Rolex smooth there, young man. How were you able to take the track that had character, had all kinds of lines, and make it look like you just owned every bit of it?
I don't know. The 5 kind of slid across my nose there on the start. I think he thought he had me clear, but I think I got to run through the center and kind of started a fire up under me and drove real hard. And I think Joseph was maybe trying to hunt the brown down there on the bottom, but momentum was on our side for that lap, and just was able to keep it clean.
Good night of sleep tonight and back for 15 grand tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. I got to thank everybody in charge for getting us done at a decent time. Track was good. We were late last week. But now I got to thank all the fans for coming out. Hope to see more tomorrow. I got to thank my crew. This is our first win with them. Scott, Nick, Kyle, my girlfriend came. They all put their heart and soul into this deal. And Donald and Gina Bradsher, Wesley Page, Coltman Farms, Pro Fabrication, Longhorn by Wesley Page and Shocks, Dirt Car Lift, Fluid Logic, Arms List, Hoopah Grading, Coltman Farms, just everybody, Franklin Enterprises. There's a lot that go into this, and hopefully we can be here more to get better at this speech thing.